Happy Thursday, traders. It is Matt and Jacey with Empire Algorithmic Trading here to give you your daily dose of VWAP-vision's stock talk.
It's where we use the volume weighted average price to make sense of this crazy market. So, like I like to say, Matt, let's get to it, shall we?
Stock
Talk,
talk.
talk, talk. Well, happy Thursday, like you said, Matt, and what a Thursday it was. Woo, man. Uh, Boom. I think I read that Trump said the stocks are going to go boom, and he wasn't wrong. Yeah, stocks in the economy, they're going to boom. Yeah, I don't think he meant like this, but man, what a day. Let's just take a look at some charts.
Let's
Uh,
let's
you
check
know,
it out.
we're just going to check the indexes today. I mean, there's not a lot of sense, and I mean, we're way underwater here.
Yeah.
Clear resistance at the VWAP up here, which we saw come, which we talked about at the time, right? The buying was running out of steam. You had this really tight doji here. You got a really pretty negative follow through, and it's just been down ever since. So, we had a little hope here. We were seeing some stocks kind of show some life. But that just all got taken out today. Now we are at a pretty long-term VWAP, this low right here. But I think, this is probably going to be more of the potential low. I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, it really. But 52.77, right? I'm just kind of banking that this VWAP from the high back in July of 2023 is probably going to be the big one. If we break there, the big granddaddy is going to be the high from 2022, and that's currently down around 4,700. Let's see what if that puts us. Yeah, that puts us right into bear market territory. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's the bottom, if we do get a protracted trade war and a potential recession. But the bullish scenario is we come out of this with better trade deals just as the Fed is forced to ease interest rates, right? So we might be at potential long-term support right as we get potential better trade deals and right as the Federal Reserve is cutting interest rates. Now that's a big what if rosy scenario, right? So, but that's just the bullish person in me, always looking for that. So let's just watch and see what happens. Like we said, we've been in cash pretty much since February 24th. So I'm ready, man. Let's get these
Yeah.
volumes up. Let's get the selling done. Let's get a quick sell off, fast turnaround, and get right back up to the VWAP so we can get back to. I'm getting kind of bored, man. I want to make some trades, but the smartest, disciplined thing to do is to let the dust settle, not take any undue risk, and that's kind of what we're doing here.
Well,
Nasdaq deposit.
I hate to say this because it's gonna get taken out of context, and this little clip is gonna come back to haunt me 5 years from now. I know it, but crash, baby, crash. We want it to turn around. Let's go already.
Yeah, get the sellers out so we can get the buyers back in, right?
Right.
So yeah, yeah. We want to do it because we're bullish, right? We want to see the
Yeah.
market recover. It's not like not like you're rooting against anything.
No,
The
I don't want
Nasdaq
people to lose
is,
money, but
yeah,
well,
the
the sellers.
Nasdaq is in trouble, man. I mean, it's just hurting. It found resistance not just to this new downtrends VWAP, but also the long-term VWAP here from March of 24. It's trading underneath the high VWAP from July of 23, which is where we're hoping the S&P 500 would find some ground. So, I mean, it might break. Usually stocks do, buyers will come in when it does break long-term support like this. But the Nasdaq is just hurting. I mean, it just does not look good. And then the small caps just got crushed, down 6.4% today.
Wow.
Massive volume, breaking the very important all-time high VWAP from November of 2021. So
Ouch.
any investor into this fund on average is now losing money since the last 4 years. So that's pretty significant. Like I always worry, this starts to algorithms watch this kind of stuff, and when it starts trading below, it starts triggering sell signals. There's some that'll trigger buy signals, which is why we see the support because they're waiting and it automatically boom starts buying and buying, buying, and that's why you see support where you see support. To see it sell off like this is starting to tell you it's probably going to start continuing. So we're going to start seeing, hopefully not, but potentially a little cascading effect going on there. And then who knows where we're going to find the bottom on there. Let's see. I mean, that's holy cow. You even go back to 2020, March of 2020, the pandemic low. We're even below that VWAP. So that's pretty bearish. That's a little shocking, to be honest with you. Mid caps, they're still holding above that long-term VWAP, but they got crushed today as well, down 6.6%, which makes total sense. If the economy is about ready to take a giant hit, these are the stocks that are going to show it. And the small caps have been showing it basically since end of November. And I think they're in bear market territory already. Yeah, down over 21%. So the small caps are in bear market territory. Let's see if where mid caps are at. Mid caps are down about 17%. So they're just one bad day away from bear market territory. And then, as you would expect, the market's telling the Federal Reserve, hey, you're going to have to cut rates, man. We've got a massive rally on the 10-year bond, which is what we want to see. You would expect to see that, but not under these circumstances. So a little bit of flight to quality there, but I think it's also a signal from the bond market overall that they're expecting interest rates are going to have to come down because of this. So we do have some stocks to look at, but we're just going to skip that today because it's just all the same stuff. Everything's still below the VWAPs. There's some that are finding support, but for the most part, there's really no reason to be trading anything. Let's just watch the circus, I guess, and sit back and relax and enjoy.
I think you said a very interesting statistic to me earlier today that over 10% of the total stocks on the market were down over 10%.
Yeah. TC 2000 has about they have 6,182 stocks in their database. And then when I took a look, 782 of them were down more than 10%. So it's about 13%, about 12.5% of the stocks just in their database were down more than 10%. That's a slacking, right? So it could my concern is now it's going to start compounding. Now you have institutions that realize this is not a negotiating tactic. You can see that. Now, the good news is it tends to happen very fast. So the faster it happens, the better. What we don't want is a long, drawn out, wear you down, grinding bear market, right? The worst thing right now unfortunately, would be a rally, right? Because then it's going to suck people in. It's going to get them right up to the VWAP, and everyone's going to be like, yeah, this is great. And then probably just get crushed all over again. And then we got to go through this whole thing again. So let's shake everybody out. Let's do a nice sharp V, similar to what we did in 2020. That launched a ridiculous bull market. It crossed the VWAP and off to the races we went. So let's just get it all out of the way, get the pain done and over with, so we can start moving forward. So that's my dream, I guess, is just getting this done so we can start getting and making some money again. But in the meantime, I'm just happy with my money market funds right now.
Yeah, and you heard it here, guys. I mean, we're the eternal bulls on this channel, so everything you hear from us is probably going to be fairly optimistic. We're not the doom and gloomers. We're the oh crap, okay, get it out of the way. Now let's go. And we're
Let's
excited for
go.
that next turn. Yeah.
Well, Matt, that's it for today's stock talk. And as always, happy trading, my friend.
Absolutely, buddy. And hey, for all of those listening here on Spotify, thank you very much. Make sure you follow and like. For those on YouTube that are watching us on YouTube, can't get enough of our beautiful faces. Make sure you hit that subscribe button like this as well. You can find us on all our socials: Facebook, Instagram, X, Blue Sky. And for more information on us, our model, who we are, go to our website, VWAPvision.com, VWAPvision.com. And if you want our algorithmic daily buy sell signals, which again, we're not doing a whole lot with currently, but we're very excited for what's going to happen here when the market turns green. You can subscribe over at Patreon. That's patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading, where you also get access to JC and I via our message boards, and you can also see some educational videos that we post there from time to time. So patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading. And until tomorrow, happy trading.
Happy trading. Oh, wait, today's Thursday. We're going to take tomorrow off. That's right. We're going to wait until
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait until the weekend, so we'll see everybody on Sunday.
The weekly wrap up.
Weekly wrap up. All right, see you, buddy.
See you, bud.